What to do? Need to find a way forward.
Well met.
We get along quite well, I think.
Copper for your thoughts? Damon told us to look out for this stuff, right? Let's go find him.
Speak your mind. I'm listening. I'm listening. Exquisite, isn't it? The pain is a mutual promise branded on our flesh and bone. Inside your every wound lives my obsession. Inside my every wound lives your passion. A pleasure more carnal than the smell of a fresh kill. One day, I will achieve ascension, and I will revel in the psalms sung in Vlaakith's court. Until then, you will be my ecstasy.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Go ahead. I'm listening. She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history. No doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it. Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself, to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus, not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
I can't help but notice you seem happier of late. There's a spring in your step that wasn't there before. Just a pity I'm not responsible for it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that Lae'zel may not be keen to share you with me. In truth, I don't think I'd want to be your spare lover. I'd always want more of you than you'd have to spare. Better, perhaps, to bow out with dignity. There's no hard feelings. Genuinely. You deserve happiness. And I'm more than glad to remain with you to bear witness to it. Don't be foolish. You're far too handsome to hate.
Hey, soldier.
Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
I bet that'll fit in my pack.
are sharp. And his witness the solace of the lady's whispers with each slice. Only the objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome. A curse? Nay, a cure that leads to the very pinnacle of being.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
He's just like Cazador. Utterly insane.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shah eludes you. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you.
You know nothing unusual about the sisters, aside from their menace. Try as you might, you can't think of any relevant teachings.
Their incisions are, as yet, still streaked with imprecision. That much I must concede. How to steady their hands, I wonder.
Be flayed. The next instrument, sister.
Cry about it.
The Master Surgeon's will is my honor.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
choice, master.
A sure remedy for a sickened mind.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
My faith will protect me. Take your
Need some oil over here.
Still on my feet.
Little busy.
Now this is my happy place.
Can't give up. Not now. Take your
Nothing will stand in my way.
This is gonna feel good.
Has pooled in the brain. I must open the cranium.
on the move. Take you.
I can't even catch my breath.
than a Sharon's blood.
Still alive, so that's progress. What's hiding here? These boots have seen everything.
Feeling fresh?
I can keep going a little longer now.
Keep your distance, darling. A crooked touch.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Light on my feet.
Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on your mind?
Might be useful.
The payday gold in my pouch is clinking. Say hey for the pub. A single thought is what I'm thinking. Say hey for the pub. That's what I've been peeping. Say hey for the pub.
Let's see.
halflings and gnomes order here.
What's inside?
Right where you be with I.
Go back down, wet your whistle, tell your story. Son of Thorn, son of Sword Coast. Go on, cheers, bottoms up, go nuts.
I've seen some grotesques in my time, but this is something else.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Keep your distance. He looks like he could burst any second.
Go on, drink. Make it drink. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health. Not a single drop swallowed. You must think me a right fool. You will regret.
Expect anything. He's been cast to the hells and back.
Time for some bloody work.
Over here.
cut to the chase.
Let's go.
He's about to belch! Flaming brew! Someone's taking a heated turn.
Got to press on.
To lose.
He's down. Time to hit him with all I've got.
Feels so good.
My turn. What should I do?
Your soul is in good hands. We had to kill him. He seemed more lovely than cruel. If not over, then through. I'll take that. That might be worth a look.
Watch your back. Simple.
Let's move. With haste.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisibald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisibald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisibald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination. Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisibald's purple worm poison.
More for me.
Keep a blade close. Should be easy.
one's stopped me yet. Moving ahead.
That might be worth a look.
What's that?
Anything of use?
Ledger, return!
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
That might be worth a look.
I knew the tiefling was a fool. This...
No time for mercy.
Gods damn it all! I could do nothing right! Not a damn thing! I was looking for Cal and Leah. What else? Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people. At least dead I'd have had a purpose. Perhaps as an appetizer for some cursed monster. I've failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
He sensed that this one was once a fisherman, taught by his father.
No traps, please. I'll give it a shot.
You sense a faded memory of marching in an army against Ketheric Thorm. Victory seemed possible then.
That might be worth a look. Crates and caravans. The town toll house, surely.
There might be something useful in there. Seized goods and the like.
Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.